Okay, welcome to the second video in for week 3. Today is the kind of team pull session. So the big difference between the Saturday sessions and the Thursday sessions is that the Thursday sessions is kind of more, I wouldn't call it beginner friendly, but it's a bit more technical. So we're going to go through all the techniques, practice in more, so you don't need to know them beforehand. While on Saturday sessions, I just assume you know them and I go through, and it's like a really hard and good exercise for everyone. And the point is, even if you don't know, like if you have never tried this before, just tagging along and do the best you can, you'll learn a lot more than not attending this. So even though it might seem a bit daunting if you've never done committed before, this is still a good session for you. So today's focus is going to be footwork and movement, but we need to start out by warming up. So I just want to kind of remind you guys the 4 technique we did on Thursday, so a couple of days ago. So if you remember, we're standing here, jumping up and down, trying to have a guard, protecting your face, and just on my count, we're just going to go through them and we're going to warm up. So we're going to start with Kitsumitsuki. That was this technique, Kitsumitsuki. So just on my count, Kitsumitsuki, left hand forward, and 8. I'll actually show it this way, I think. Knee. And try and pull back the hand. So when you're hitting something here, you're pulling back like this, and you're taking your other arm forward. Try and kind of protect yourself while you're pulling back this. This is called hikite, and it's very important. San, shi, go, rak, sich, Arch, Kye, and jump. Okay, good. That's left leg, now try right leg. So again, same count. Each, knee, san, shi, go. And try and remember all the technical stuff you know about, okay? Try to remember you push with your back leg, you're pulling this back, try and do this technique properly, even though this is just warm up. Rock, sich, arch, Q, and Ju. Okay, good. So that was Kitsumitsuki. Now we try Gyakusuki. Same thing as we did last Thursday. So Gyakusuki, the back arm, kind of diving a bit down. You're pushing with your hip, you're driving down, and you're pushing forward. Just kind of a down and forward movement with the hips. And you're moving your foot a bit, not too much, but just a bit. Bam, down there. Okay, so Gyakusuki on my count. Ich, knee, san, go, rock, sich, hach, ki, ju. Good. Change side. Same thing again. Try and use your front arm to protect your head. So instead of doing this, do this. Some protection is better than none. Ich, knee, san, shi, go, rock, sich, hach, ki, ju. Good. Now we take Kitsumitsuki and Gyakusuki. We put them together to Kitsume Gyakusuki. So, first step forward, Kitsumitsuki here. Then half a step in and drive forward, Gyakusuki. So from the other side, step forward, Kitsumitsuki. It's a big step, half step in. So you have your leg under your hip, and you can put all your weight there, and you push from that leg. Gyakusuki. So on my count, 10 times. Ich, knee. If you've done this before, if you know it, do it fast, okay? This is warm up. San, shi, go, rock, switch, hatch, Q, and do. On the side, same thing. H, knee, san, shi, go, rock, sit, arch, Q, and U. Good. Okay. Take time. Yeah, good. That was arms. Let's do feet. Legs, sorry. As you probably remember from Thursday's session, we did a lot of Mavashkeris, which is kind of one of the, probably the kick you kick the most in sports community. So if you remember, back leg, just regular plain old Mavashkeri. Take kind of like you do it in a straight line, right until the end, right until you have the knee pointing towards your opponent, like this. Then you pivot on the other foot, like this, and there's a roundhouse kick. That's not how you want to do it traditionally, but this is kind of the sports community way of doing it. So, on my count, Mavashkeri, back leg. And 8, knee, 3, 4, go, rock, switch, hatch, Q, and do. Good. That was one leg. Now we do the other one. On my count. H, knee, sound. Try to always be critical of your attacks, okay? So if you're doing something that's like, that didn't feel right, try to figure out what, try to improve it. Always. Mostly. So, go! Rock! Sit! Arch! Q! And do! Good. So that was back leg kick, just regular Mavashkeri. Now we're doing my Mavashkeri, which is Mavashkeri with the front leg. So here, yeah, I can do it. You just pull up, try not to step in, okay? You can start by having a bit shorter stance, but try not to do that kind of big step in there. So a bit shorter stance, and from here you just pull this up as hard as you can, and then you try and get in the same situation here as you did with your back Mavashkeri, where you're pointing towards your opponent. So same thing here. From here, you pivot with, and from here, this leg, here, and then you kick. So all in one should look something like this, okay? And don't give yourself some injury. So if you can't kick head height, you kick to the stomach area, okay? If you can't kick Jodan, you kick Chudan. So my count. H, knee, san, chi, go, rock, switch, hatch, Q, and do. Good. Other side. Go again. H, Ni. San. Shi. Go. Rok. Sich. Ach. Ju. And Ju. Okay. Good. We're doing in time. Good, good. So that was kind of just getting a bit sweat into your body, remembering the techniques from Thursday. We're not going to use them that much, but it's always nice to practice. Practice makes perfect, or something like that. So, here's another little warm-up drill I want to show you guys. And I love to use it before competition, before sparring. And the idea with it is to get your legs working. We're going to do a lot of footwork today, so that's a good thing. And kind of get some heat into your body. So it's right before matching, you kind of need that extra little power. This is a good one. So the idea here, and I need to focus the camera. Whoop. Hope that works. Okay. So the idea here is you kind of find yourself a line. So you have in basic ray position, so when you're bowing, and just yaw from there. You kind of have, start from your position. So you have your feet just behind a line. You can imagine one, we can actually find a line just straight before your feet. And what you want doing is you want to step over with left foot, step over with right foot, step back with left foot, step back with right foot. And then again and again. So you kind of want to be running on the spot, just over, back and forth, to that line. Just kind of get your feet moving like this, as fast as you can. This is really exercise about making your feet run fast. I'm not going to time this, so just go ahead and we give it all, and then I say amen at some point. So try until I say amen, just keep going at a fast pace as you can, running over, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, and get your feet moving. You want to kind of be running on the ball of your foot, yeah, like this. Okay, ready? Find yourself a line, and as fast as you can, go. And yeah, I'm probably going to get a lot of noise complaints about this, but that's fine. So the idea here is kind of to get your feet moving. Another version you can do, which we're going to try now, is we do this for 6 steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When you step back, you sprint. Obviously, we don't have that much space. You just take like a couple, or as many as you can. Actually, as much space as you have. Steps forward. We're doing fast and explosive. This is also to get some heat into your body. So 6 steps and sprint. On your own count. And that's me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And then we sprint. One more time. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sprint. Oh, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry. And then sprint. Find your line. And go. That was 6. Okay, so this works better when you have like a bit more space. Obviously you can run a bit faster. It's just the idea is to get some heat into your body, get ready for competition or just a match. Good, let's do some stretching. So just copy me and touch your toes and spread your legs a bit. This is kind of the part where I don't mind really what you're doing. So I'm going to be doing a stretching routine. And if your body has other needs in mind, then you do whatever is good for you. So I'm just going to touch every other foot and do like a big windmill. So here, like I said, you can do your own kind of routine. We're going to use approximately 6 minutes on this stretching. So do whatever feels right for your body. Left leg. Right leg. A bit more into the split. Maybe that could be a lockdown goal. Yeah, actually managing to do the split. Good, and just walk back slowly. And just stretch out like a big stretch you do in the morning. Should do it left. To the right. I'm doing my left and my right, by the way. This will be opposite for you, of course. Good, to the left. To the right. Back like this. Push it down. I like to do my toe as well, just here. That's up to you. Other side. Okay. Good. And then we do some legs. Just swinging like in big circles. This one with your right leg. And left leg. Other side. So now you're doing right leg and you're swinging inwards, not outwards. So inwards like this. Good. Change leg. Inwards again. Good. And last thing we're going to be doing, just kind of, we can do both actually. So, left leg forward, just going to swing your leg, start slowly, so swing it like this, just swing forward, start low and just work your way up. So, starting here, and just walking your way up, Asana. Higher and higher. We'll spend some time on this one. And try not to compromise your back. Just keep your back straight and still swing like this. Back straight and swing. A couple more, as high as you can. Okay, good. Other side forwards, and again, start out low and work your way higher. But keep the back straight. Ashima. And last one, we do swinging leg, okay? So we're here, you step over, you swing your leg like this. Try and keep your bum in, okay? So instead of doing like this, keep it straight. It's difficult. Try and keep your balance as well. Good practice. Other side, same thing. Swing up there. Okay, good. Take a wee sip of water. Always bring a bottle of water and then we'll continue. Good. Okay, so that was warm up. Hope you're all nice and warm and ready. Like I said, today's kind of drill or focus will be movement, so just using our legs and moving as rapidly as we can. So I'll just, I think just a couple of minutes, just remind you guys how we do actually move in karate. So if you have our basic standard stance, left leg forward, right leg back, you have a good stance here. If you want to move forwards, the key is to push with your back leg and kind of slide forward. So doing here, you can barely not see my feet, but that should be fine. Just pushing with back leg, just being on my toes, believe me, I am. Pushing with your back leg and just sliding forward like this. That's the movement you want. Similarly, when you're going back, you're pushing with your front leg, so opposite the way you're going, you're pushing backwards like this. Okay? You guys are smart people, so you can figure out then, when you're going to the left, you're pushing with your right leg, but you're not pushing forward, as we're going forward, we're pushing leftwards. So pushing that kind of way, and we're going like this. Again, conversely, when you're going back here, you're pushing with your left leg, pushing to the right, and you're sliding like this. Okay, so that's kind of the basic idea. So, for today's drill, the first couple ones at least, you need to find some space. And I know some of you probably just have like a small line or something, so you don't have much space. Improvise, okay? Because the general idea for today, for movement, is, in the first drill, you kind of find yourself, like this kind of place, a U. And you want to start in the upper left corner. So for me, that would be here. So I'm starting in what's my upper left corner. I'm going to be moving backwards till I hit the couch here. Then I'm kind of down here in the U. Then I want to be moving to the right. We practice here. So I'm here in the U. And I want to be moving forward again. And then I'm ending up at the top here of the U. Once I'm ending up here, I go backwards again. So I go back, and I go to the left this time, and I go forward. And that's basically the drill. So for the first drill we're going to be doing is just that movement, just moving in a U. And I want you to do not long jumps, but rather a lot of them, and small and quick, so more like this kind of movement. Then instead of doing this, because you don't have the energy, and it's rather like a dumb thing to do at a competition. So if you can, please do kind of small movements like this. So the drill is, we're starting easy. So you're doing 1 minute just in your own U. And like I said, if you don't have that much space, you can just go back and forth. Okay, you'll lose out on some, but that's better than doing nothing at all. Or you can try and be clever, improvise, whatever you can do for your space. The idea here is to try and move in as a closely related kind of movement as a U. So this. So 1 minute with your left leg forward. I'm going to time it. When that minute's gone, you get 30 seconds to rest, and right leg forward. 1 minute, 30 seconds rest, and we repeat one more time. So 4 times, 1 minute, just moving up and down in U, and try and move this as fast as you can, okay? Because the idea here is not just to get tired and improve your stamina, but also actually being able to move fast with your legs. Us? Well, you can't answer back really, but I take that as a yes. So, I have a trusty timer. That was calculated. Oops. It's here. Good. So you're doing 4 sets, 1 minute on, 30 seconds rest. Moving as a U. Okay, I was going to ask any questions, but that's also stupid. So let's find your upper left corner. Go! Keep it up halfway. Soon. Okay, good. So, half a minute break, and then we go same again, right leg forward. Move as fast as you can. Five seconds. Whew. Amen. Good work, halfway there. Now, again, left leg forward. Same movement, like a U. 5, 3. 足目。あ。Amen. Last one. Right leg forward. Three. Smash. Keep it up. Fast as you can. Look forward. Amen. Good work. Good job. Take a wee sip of water and take like 1 minute or something. Just stretch and drink. Okay, good. Whew. I was originally thinking that 1 minute on and half a minute off was too short of time, because this Thursday we did 1.5 minutes on and 45 seconds off. That was tiresome, but I think this is fun. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys your favorite joke again. That's me asking you rhetorically, what's my degree? And you guys very respectfully answering it's mathematics and philosophy. And then I ask you guys, what does mathematician love to do? And you guys sigh in, I don't know, you guys just sigh and you say, we love to add, which is what we're going to do now. So, same drill, same movement, moving as you, but when you come to one of the top places, so either, for me, it's just over there, or just over there, right? So when because you're moving this U, so here you move down to the right and over here, and when you come to the top place, so this will be the first one, we're going to do an attack, okay? So the idea here is we're not going to just attack straight ahead, because that's kind of, I wouldn't call it boring, but at least, but at least easy, okay? Now, what we want to be doing is, if I'm attacking someone standing right in front of them, I'm going to slide to the side and turn my hips so I face them like this, here, and then do my attack. Okay, so it's 2 movements. First one is a rotation. You can imagine like you're a circle, right? And your opponent is kind of the center. And you're moving along the circle. So you're keeping the same distance to your opponent. You just attack from another angle. That's basically the idea. That's a bit maths explained, but no, I'm a mathematician. So, like I said, just move to the side like this, face your opponent, so you can see me, face your opponent, and do whatever attack you want. So choose your favorite technique, whatever it is, okay, and do that. So, this is how it's going to look. I don't know, just turn this so you'll see. Okay, so this is my upper right corner, and you can see kind of me moving here, right, and I'm getting into place. From here, instead of just attacking, I am, and see, usually now I would go to the right because I have left leg forward. I can't do that because the couch is in the way, so I first swap, then now I would go to the left. So I go to the left like this, and I attack. I do my attack, swap back, and just continue the drill and move until I get to the other corner, which is just over there. And now I approach this, and it's still left leg forward, because the entire drill is left leg forward. So I approach with left leg. Ah, this is the right leg, so I can just go to the right and then attack. Go back and continue. So that's left leg forward, and when you do the second and the fourth one, we do right leg forward. So here, if I come to the right leg, I need to switch, do my attack, and swap back, because the entire round is right leg forward, but at this corner, I need to have left leg forward to attack, because I can't go into the couch, right? Okay, that's a basic rough idea. I hope I explained it well enough. So just do as we did, do as we did last time, but add an attack on each kind of top in your U movement. So add an attack here, and an attack here. I hope that's well enough explained. Yeah, here's the thing. If I say something, right, and you don't understand it, just do your best, okay? Try and at least do some techniques, try and make some sensible stuff out of what I'm saying, and then send me a message after the session, like, Rasmus, what did you mean there? What were you saying there? And I'll try and explain more in another video or something, so, because I can't say any questions and you can ask me. It doesn't work like this, so I try and explain. If you don't understand, any question. That was a long enough pause. We do another round. So get ready. Same again. So it's 1 minute on and half a minute off. But now with added techniques. Okay, start in your upper left corner. Ashme! Remember, left leg forward. Unless you're in the upper right corner, then you can switch. But remember to swap back. Amen. Whew. First time. Good. Keep it up. 10 seconds left. Same thing now. Right leg forward. Change. Oh, good. Ten seconds. Three. Ashima. Left leg forward all the time, unless you're in the right corner. Right up one. Nice. Right. Amen. Right leg forward, go. Amen. Good job. Okay, so I'm going to explain the next one. So, one of the things I find very difficult when it comes to movement is moving backwards and then kind of like you flip a switch, just attacking. So the idea here is that if you're fighting someone, right? Yeah, you're fighting them. And they're pushing against you, so they're not directly throwing punches or kicks, but they're kind of advancing against you. Who do something like this, because you're gonna work in a way, trying to find a place where they can attack. They're pushing you, okay? You're walking backwards, they're walking forward. So you're here, and they're pushing you, and when you move backwards, as you have to, if not they'll attack. The idea is that sometimes, when people are so focused on attacking, they forget to defend themselves. So, you're moving backward like this, and then suddenly, just take a giant leap forward and attack. Okay? So you could look something like someone's attacking me, backward, and bam, Kitsumitsuki. The thing, if you noticed, that I spent like at least a second from my last back to my first attack. From me going backwards to going forwards. I stopped, you took like a couple small steps like there, and then I went forward, wasting a lot of time. Very bad. So what we want to try and do is moving backward like this, and then suddenly back forward. Kind of the same as we did here. We're moving to the side and jumping immediately when attacking, but this time it's completely opposite direction. Okay? So moving backwards like this, and then attacking forward. That's the idea. So we'll do the same. We'll do 4 rounds, 1 minute on, just practicing again and again and again, half a minute off. Do this as fast as you can. Okay, I'll be going full speed, giving my all, but if you need to do this speed, just to make sure you got it, you got the movement, you do that. Because if you don't get this correctly, then you're just kind of wasting your time. However, you don't want to slack off either, right? So if you can do faster, then do faster. Do as fast as you can whilst doing it correctly. That's the idea. I can't look at you and yell, "Hero, go faster!" Or, "Anna, slow it down." I can't say those things because I can't see you. So you need to be your own kind of watcher and judging if it's good or bad. And if you can't do faster. So, just repeat. First left leg, then right leg, left leg, right leg. We're starting left leg, move backwards and attack. You choose which one. Very basic, but it's a good exercise. 1 minute on. Whew. Okay. 5, 3, and go. Move backwards fast, okay? So I'm gonna have this going backwards and forward. Again. Yeah. Come on. Come here. Five. Go. Right leg forward. Change. Alright. Left leg. Go. And then. Last one. Go. Right leg forward. Keep it up. Good. There's one more thing we're going to do, but before that, I'll ask this episode's question, which, please comment your answer in the comment section related to this YouTube video, so I can see attendance, and just because it's fun. And then we need to catch our breath. We're going to do one last thing. So, this question. What is, and now we're judging by pure taste, your favorite beverage? So, some of you may like your occasional rum and coke because you like alcohol, but if it's not the taste you like, just the ethanol or the alcohol, that doesn't count. Okay, pure by taste. So I've had the pleasure of drinking a lot of good red wine, or a lot, sometimes older than I am. Tastes really good, but it can't compare to like a glass of water at your cabin in Norway. Because at your cabin in Norway, where I'm from, the water's like, it's negative 20 degrees outside, right? It's super cold, which means the water is like the purest, freshest water you're ever gonna taste. There's nothing in Embra that comes close to that level of just pure heaven. That is a good glass of water from a cabin in Norway. So that's my answer, and I'm looking forward to reading your guys' answers in the comment section. It can be like apple juice or like a good smoothie or whatever. But I'm guessing nothing comes close to a good glass of water from a cabin in Norway. Whew, missed that. It has to be winter. Cabin, like December, during Christmas. Oh, that's some good shit. So that was today's trivia. Let's do like at least a minute more, maybe 2 of stretching. Catch your breath. I'm gonna do one more exercise. It was supposed to be the same, so 4 times. We're gonna cut it down to 2 and do 1.5 minutes. So 1.5 minutes, then 45 seconds rest, 1.5 minutes. And that'll be it. That's the last we're gonna do. It'll be a bit different actually. Maybe a bit more difficult and a bit more tiresome, but it's good. I'm recording this as hopefully you guys are watching Thursday's one. So it's now 5 to 8 here on a Thursday, 28th of January. So I won't be able to talk about responses from first video until next Thursday, which I'm going to record sometimes during this weekend when you guys are watching this one. So I'm just trying to keep one ahead. But please send me messages, give me feedback, ask questions. If there's a lot of questions, a lot of people asking the same thing, I might just post an extra 5 or 10 minute video just explaining the most like frequently asked questions, something like that. So, because I want to give you guys the best kind of alternative you have, and preferably we'll be inside fighting each other, and the second best for that is outside keeping a distance, and this is the third best. So it's a good set to get. We just have to make the best out of it. So 2 videos a week, and please give feedback and ask me questions, and I'll answer them in the next video, so next Thursday or next Saturday, depending on when I get the questions. Yeah. So I hope, even though this is not ideal, I hope people are watching this, and I hope people are having a good time, regardless. Yeah. Okay. Let me explain the next one. So the idea for this one is basically the opposite. This time you're the one approaching. You can kind of imagine like your opponent was doing the last round. So you're approaching them like this, and they're attacking you. But you're clever, right? So you see they're attacking. What you do is you do a big, I'm talking big, just jump backwards, quick movement backwards, just sliding, and then you're attacking again. Okay? So, because the same kind of idea holds. Your opponent is so busy thinking, I'm gonna go back and attack him, that they're not thinking about their own defense when they're attacking you. So you can kind of just slide back and you can hit them. The big lesson here is, of course, always be wary if you're a defense, because someone might just try to hit you. But now this particular lesson is you're attacking them. So same movement, you're moving forward, and you move forward as far as you can, and you're jumping back because they're attacking you. So you're jumping out like this, fast as you can, and then now you go back and you go. So you're kind of landing and you go. Okay? And favorite technique. You know what? We're just going to do 1 minute. Sorry, we're just going to do 1 minute of this each side. I think that will be enough. So 1 minute left side, 1 minute right side, and then we're done. Okay, last sip of water. This is literally the last thing, so please give it a go. Whew. 3, oh sorry, go! time. Keep it up, last one. 10 seconds. Last thing we're doing. 3. Go. Down. Keep it up. Okay. Excellent. Please, please, please. First thing you do, after you catch your breath, go to the Facebook post, answer today's question, you know what it is, and send me a message, give me some feedback, because this is all in like one recording, no more planning than I did before any other session. I don't know if the angles are good, anything, and I hate hearing my own voice, so I'm probably not going to watch this myself. So please, give me some feedback. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next Thursday. And yeah, last thing, remember, we are Edinburgh.